In San Diego, California, a community of 3 million people, the situation was grim. In what was dubbed the November 2007 wildfire disaster, 6 fires burned over a 3-day period with 90-mile-per-hour Santa Ana winds. Just 3 days before these fires sparked, San Diego staff was trained on a high-speed mass notification system from 21st Century Communications called Alert San Diego.
One of the key successes of last year's firestorm response was our evacuation. Our ability to evacuate 515,000 people on short notice. Unlike hurricanes where you have 2 or 3 days to prepare, in many cases these fires were on these communities on a very short notice, and we had to evacuate them very quickly. Having the ability to contact each of these homes and give them notice in advance to tell them when to evacuate and where to was absolutely critical.
It became the largest fire evacuation in U.S. history. Over 500,000 people were evacuated within minutes of notification, plus 3 hospitals and 13 assisted living facilities and 20,000 people sheltered, with 0 loss of life during evacuations.
Well, Alert San Diego is a program that really came into its own, I think, in our experiences in the 2007 fires. It resulted in allowing us to basically move about 515,000 people out of harm's way during those fires.
The way that the system works is the County Emergency Management Agency goes into our web-based map, draws an area on the map. The system then reaches into that area, pulls out the phone numbers of the addresses associated with that area, and places an out-dial call to that area. The challenge is that if you don't have a landline or you have a cell phone, you're not going to get that notification. That's why we have a registration process. People can log into the web, enter their information, and then be called either on their cell phone or send a text message.
21st Century Communications is the first and only major hosted notification vendor to provide true TDD, TTY delivery of emergency notification and messages without pre-registration.
You don't know ahead of time when you send out an alert whether it's going to a household that has a TTY device or a phone, and our system identifies the correct device and plays the appropriate message.
That's critical. Special needs population are the most vulnerable. Anything that we can do to help special needs populations, such as the deaf, in a time of a crisis like this is advantageous.
Later studies showed that 83% of San Diego residents rated local government response to the 2007 wildfire disaster as good to excellent. San Diego County received the 2008 Grand Golden Watchdog Award from the San Diego Taxpayers Association for Alert San Diego.
We pride ourselves in doing things in a cost-effective manner, providing the best level of service that we possibly can to our citizens at the lowest cost. And certainly Alert San Diego, I think, has allowed us to continue in that same tradition.
San Diego County's response to the 2007 wildfire disaster became a model for the nation.
It is absolutely indispensable to have a system that has been proven, that has been tested, that's reliable, and can meet the needs of a very stressful environment. Certainly the Alert San Diego system was something that was tested under fire, came through in flying colors, and it's something that San Diego County is very, very proud of in the way that we have deployed it, and certainly working with 21st Century Communications and putting that system in place has been absolutely indispensable, and it's something that is a key part of our plan for future disaster responses.
There are not a lot of places you can work where you go home at the end of the day feeling you made the world a better place. 21st Century is one of those places.